Hello everybody, and welcome back to the questionable base of sinister nature. Today we are going to be looking at constructing the final piece of research apparatus, which will go here, I believe. Then, once that's done, we are going to see if we can obtain the Codex of Knowledge. Finally, I'm thinking we do need to improve our minion recruitment rate just a little bit, so that we can have a suitable supply of construction workers coming in, because that does seem to be the bottleneck at the moment. Meanwhile, we have Butcher doing his thing. We're going to have someone try out the Brainwasher. Can subject one of our own minions to it. Additionally, I spoke earlier about wanting to install some saw blades, so that is what we're going to do now.
Object has been ordered.
Oh yes, just like that. And then
Object purchase order confirmed.
a dreadmill, so that even if you run the other way, the dreadmill should throw you into the saw blades. Possibly. The whole idea behind this is that anybody weakened by the Prometheus trap and trying to get out again will be finished off by the saw blades. And if that fails, the dreadmill and the Satan's chimneys in the entryway probably will. That being said, we need to look at how our mission in the heart of Siberia is go. Not well at all. Well, we knew from the get-go it was a dangerous undertaking. All we need now is, well, Katerina Frostonova is trying her absolute best, it seems, to stop the remaining team. Oh, wonderful.
Hey guys, I'm back. There were a few Hammer operatives asking questions around here, so I had to turn off my pirate radio signal for a few days. I hacked into the computer system at the Severnia Research Facility while I was off air and found that a top-secret Codex machine had just been stolen. According to the memo I decrypted, only a few brilliant scientists can make sense of the Codex. But if I decipher, it can be used to make a doomsday device. Chilling stuff, huh?
Doomsday device. Marvelous. We need these people to come back now. And then we have some new henchmen apparently. Have Eli Barracuda, the notorious kingpin of the New York underworld. And by all appearances, that's it. So we'll send a worker out to recruit him for us. Looking forward to having this guy on the base. So Jet-chan is currently killing everything he can get his hands on, as he does. He is very dangerous and I'm not sure what we can do about it. Oh. Well, it seems like the brainwashing here is in full swing. Trigger time for the treadmill is a little bit slow by all appearances. To recruit a mercenary scientist. Well, we will do that. Seems like the treadmill did not quite perform as we had hoped, which is a bit unfortunate.
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening.
Oh. Oh my, we have a small problem that is likely to develop into a grade 1.
Right you are. I'll give him a fairly good thrashing.
Ah yes, the elite anvil agents. Where's Juve?
At the max.
Oh, did he not teleport? Seems like he didn't.
Kill him. It's blooming fantastic.
Where are all the henchmen?
My blade is drawn.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Bow down before Lord King. Head on rising sword tech bandits at 10 o'clock.
Seems like we successfully angered Hammer with our activities.
Commencing mission.
The bounders.
Well,
KYC News. This is Atlantic 808 with news from your state. The police commissioner of New York today called up to search for Eli Barracuda, the criminal wanted on suspicion of the mayor's murder. Barracuda has been hiding for many weeks now and has remained elusive despite a high-profile investigation. The commissioner concluded that Barracuda has moved on.
well, let's see. There we go. Here is Eli Barracuda.
How you doing?
I'm doing quite fine. He has quite a fair amount of abilities, chief of which is the ability to shoot at people. Might go without saying, but the ability to shoot at people is commonly rather quite useful. That being said, need 3 guards, 1 mercenary and 4 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 2 more guards. Should be plenty to get the marksman. Then let's see what we can do to tick Patriot off. Pop star fracas. The Orsons are America's newest pop sensations, a wholesome quartet of siblings specializing in slushy ballads and sickly sweet harmonizing. A startling number of people actually find these warblers lovable and talented rather than obnoxious and irritating, as hard as that is to believe. take advantage of this inexplicable popularity and send a squad of minions to navigate their way through backstage security and onto the stage where the Orsons are currently performing to enact a very public execution. Well, everyone has to take a break from being evil now and again. Alright, we need 3 spin doctors, 6 workers and 4 valets. Do we have the manpower? Doubtful. Maybe after we have acquired the what's his face? The marksman. No, Jetchan needs to be brainwashed.
Interrogation device to proceed.
And this guy, I haven't used the death cell in a while. Tremendous. Now, who is doing the interrogation? Is nobody available to do the interrogation? That is unacceptable. Utterly, well and truly unacceptable. This is important stuff. If we don't do the interrogation, then we will not be able to, well, he's going to break free, cause major ruckus. We can't really have that. That being said, we will have justice attention from both John Steele and a plain old agent of justice in Europe, which is a worrying thing. And there we go, we finally found ourselves a man for the job. And here we have a Cullen Song, who has taken his hood off in order to perform doctoring more efficiently. Well, if that's how he wants to play it, I am not going to judge him. Finally, we have Jetchan being escorted out of his cell. I'm gonna send these to Steele and hide because frankly, I don't want them to come out of hiding while John Steele is still in the region. And here we have Jetchan being placed in the brainwasher. Frankly, I think this is the time to just sell the machine and just forget about the brain, to be honest. It would be a whole lot better than what we're currently doing. Then again, it would be too easy. There is a merit in the sport of it as well. Seems like the entire Europe team has arrived and we're just waiting for Mr. Steele to depart the region. Finally, do we have any sort of convenient missions we can do? Steroids to the Pamplona Bulls. Well, don't mind if I do. But I think that's another thing that may have to wait until we have acquired the marksman specialist. As we should get ourselves a mercenary scientist. 5 workers, 2 valets, and a spin doctor. Sure. Sure. How many? 2 spin doctors. A celebrated hammer scientist has become extremely disaffected with life under communism. His wife was dispatched to a gulag for attending an anti-communism rally in Moscow, and he now doubts whether she is even still alive. If an approach is made, he would be more than willing to defect from his Vladivostok research facility and begin work on the Codex. Perfect. I'm going to send in a couple of martial artists, and I think a couple of mercenaries as well, since it is a fairly high-risk mission. I see that Jetchan has been politely asked to leave. We'll take him back inside again, and having put through the ringer once more, this time with the supercomputer. I think as much of his time that we can waste as possible is going to be a good thing. That being said, these traps are
Object has been ordered.
need triggers, so we'll order a couple of those as well. Really only the cheap ones, though. We believe that the laser for the saw blades and the Prometheus Revenge hallway is going to be sufficient. That said, the time has come.
Mission underway.
Military sniper. Excellent. Well, we will get the Russian scientist. He seems like he has the most reasons to want the world to end. Frankly, I can respect anybody who wants to destroy everything after their loved ones have been taken, but perhaps that's just me. Either way, his loss is our gain.
Yes.
So Jetchan is currently back in his cell, which is a good thing. We'll order his interrogation soon. The moment we see our quantum physicists working the control panel, a couple of playboys operating the memory banks, this guy acting busy. But it's good, because when he stands around and acts busy, that means that he'll be on standby whenever we need
Confirmed. Awaiting interrogation device.
whenever we need someone to come in and hop on a new control panel. Mission to acquire the sniper is currently at well, it has a status of almost done. What do I have? I suppose I could set up some sort of training range for... I don't know how big these snipers should... Oh.
Detected in base.
Well, this is bad then.
Bow down before the Lord.
Right, time to bring in the firefighters. We do have firefighters, yes. Just the one. Well done, you put him in a cell that is likely to explode and set him free again. You are a hideous failure, Butcher. And now you must leave.
Of course. Of course.
You really are a hideous failure. Right, I'm not sure what to do about this. Well, I certainly regret.
Great power at the max.
Just
Like the
Just
wind.
get out. Just get out, Jubei.
Like the wind.
Out.
I live but once, Sensei.
Out.
Ha! Like the wind.
This is ridiculous. And of course my entire armory got blown up because the Butcher could not put him in a sturdy cell. That is insanely upsetting. YouTube, just
Like the wind.
I don't want any henchmen engaging with him.
This is a Sabre World Service announcement. In the wake of yet another civilian kidnapping, the Global Defense Alliances have issued a joint statement warning all skilled workers to be on their guard, as they may be at risk. None of the kidnapped victims have been heard of again, and no ransom demands have been made. It is believed that they may have been exploited in some evil training scheme.
I'm not sure how to deal with him, to be honest. We need to replace the holding cells, though.
Warning, this object is inaccessible and must be moved if it is to be used. Object has been ordered.
I've already told you that you should not attack this man.
Bow down. I am Lord K.
Okay, now you can get him.
I'm afraid
Capture tag issued.
That was astonishingly dumb. Because nobody could be bothered to go interrogate him. And this one lady has apparently wiped out the entire force that was supposed to get the mercenary scientist. I'm quickly finding myself rather distraught. And nobody has any intention of constructing the... Okay, we'll remove the priority of working the control room.
Yes, I must work harder.
He is just being left lying around there, because nobody can be bothered to get the cells. And now we ended up having to leave the Sniper in the armory as well. Just have the... this is going to go south so incredibly fast. Our minions are currently out into the world doing their thing.
Many special moves. Great fun at the max.
Okay, you did it. Well done. Okay, so these things. I'll just try the AI and the biotanks.
Security door bypassed.
Lord-Kane, you're needed on
High security door.
this side of the base to make sure that nothing is going amiss. Kill.
Laying down the smackdown.
I was hoping for Eli to get that experience, but if you end up taking the sniper first, I swear to God, I will actually clear his tag. Only so that Jet-chan gets the first cell. Our military force is looking appalling, and I mean that in the worst sense of the word.
Commencing mission.
We'll try and do the mercenary scientist mission as soon as we can, then process Jet-chan and hope that he leaves. This was rather quite miserable, I think. Of course, what self-respecting evil genius would not have their hopes and dreams dashed by...
Faster, faster, faster. What's this?
who is doing the interrogation? You are. Then you should hurry up and do it. I am very, very through with having Jet-chan in this base. I want him out. Breaking all of my incredibly expensive cells, no less. I'd recall these people to the base, but frankly, we really do need...
Intruder tagged for termination.
I will change them.
And what's this?
Kill tag issued.
More hammer agents and matron.
Special treat.
avoid any pesky forces of justice ruining their situation, I guess you could say. This entire area has been destroyed, of course, so we will have some freaks created. Seeing as how we're short on military minions, it can't hurt. We're also short on firefighters, apparently. Nothing happened, so biotanks and environment chamber, perhaps? Seems as though we have nobody currently working on the getting the fire extinguished. Yes, we have.
Hey guys, Rascal here again with another hot piece of Siberian gossip. Remember, this is a pirate radio station, and I'm here to give you the info Hammer won't. I got a tip from a hacker comrade in Vladivostok. Apparently, one of our best Soviet scientists has defected to the evil organization. Hammer is trying to cover this up, but I have it on good word they are sending out a hit squad to assassinate the traitor.
Alright, they're sending out a hit squad to kill the scientist.
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening. Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
We are really in quite terrible state at the moment. Lord Kane used psychic terror on these people.
Slap his ass.
Oh yes, you do.
Who's being naughty then? Crack open the whoop.
Oh yes, please do. Just make sure that these people do not in any way, shape or form get any opportunity to ruin the setup of the base. Where are you going? There's a fire extinguisher right there. Well, as luck would have it, the freak is leaving soon. Assassins have arrived to eliminate the mercenary scientist. Well, where is the mercenary scientist? Can we build the sharpshooter range yet? No. Where's the valet?
Security door bypassed.
I see. He ran to the other side of the... That was the mercenary scientist, wasn't it? It was the mercenary scientist. I must admit this is rather quite infuriating.
Room construction underway.
Shooting range stalled. Well, that is a long one. Don't think that room is going to cut it.
Blueprint cancelled.
Actually, I think I can safely say that is probably one of the more infuriating things that's happened so far. Apart from... well, no. I think the abject failure to detain Jet-chan in any sort of decent way, shape or form is the most infuriating thing.
Room construction underway. Room construction unpaused.
That was more of a mild inconvenience. The valet running all the way across the base to get the fire extinguishers also
Burglary in progress.
quite infuriating.
Object has been ordered.
That's
Intruder
you!
threat with termination. Warning, an object is being stolen by an intruder. Intruder detected on security network.
This door must be locked shut so that the
You're gonna slap him like a mama.
yes. There we go. Fine shooting. Trying to steal my $1 million bill. For shame. Now then, it seems like we are going to start getting some unwanted attention from Hammer, so we are just going to send Saber rather. So we're just going to send another crew over to acquire the mercenary scientist. Seems to be a lot of mercenary scientists that have had their wives detained by Hammer. Good Hammer soldier. There's a fair few of them out and about. I don't care for it. Especially given our current predicament when it comes to staffing. Yes, I'm not a fan of that at all. Now we need to reconstruct the setup we had going here because they neglected to put the fire out.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Alright, one machine. Have gas cage.
Object purchase
Actually, I'll try to change it up a little bit.
New objects are available for purchase.
Venus Mantrap.
Object has been ordered.
Nice. And then I think a confusing pop-up trap that can go here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And finally then a pair of pressure pads that will connect up to these. Actually, I guess I can set up more centralized connection like so.
Mission underway.
Now let's all hope that the new replacement mercenary scientist we're getting is not going to go and kill himself on the saw blades.
Weaken tag issued.
Although I suppose the odds of that are not great.
Hostile presence detected in base.
Lay down a smackdown.
Yes, please do. I think the theme of this particular episode is setbacks. Eventually we are going to find ourselves in a situation where we are going to eliminate Jet-chan, and we are going to do so with the greatest of prejudice imaginable.
Capture tag issued.
Capturing their ass.
I would rather not you captured their ass. That sounds distressing. It seems like the saw blades are working. Oh, they are working alright. Ah, I needed that. Might have killed some of my minions, but frankly, it does not concern me.
Object purchase order confirmed.
My minions are, without fail, ridiculous wastes of space. And I think, at the end of the day, the loss of their lives is not a particularly great loss to the world at large. Of course, it seems like they are going to fail at recruiting the military or the mercenary scientists as well, which is distressing. Not sure how else to put it really. Both Katerina Frostunova and the Hammer Justice Presence seem intent on making their day the worst they could possibly manage. That being said, we have nobody working on the marksman training range, so presumably the marksman is going to go and get himself killed. Nigel Nikitin is our one marksman and the one whose job it is to ensure that there is a knowledge transfer between him and our other minions. That being said, we sincerely hope to get the mercenary scientist into our laboratory now, preferably without him killing himself on the way in. Well, we shall see. This could go either way now. Here's hoping it goes well. And it succeeded.
Hey guys, let's go here.
By the skin of our teeth. So right now we have one thing we need to do. We need to make sure that the mercenary scientist makes it into the laboratory unharassed. It seems like the freak has done a reasonably good job. Depot is empty. Right, well, I want to make sure that the mercenary scientist gets where he needs to be, or at least safely inside the base before... Oh, is that Katerina Frostman? There he is. Okay. Jubei, I have a task for you.
I use many special moves.
Intruder tagged for capture.
Capture this lady.
Rage bar at the max.
We cannot under any circumstances allow her to harm the mercenary scientist. She really cannot hope to defeat Jubei. And so all of the traps on his way to the laboratory are disconnected, including the Prometheus Revenge one. And Katerina Frostunova has been taken out. Myas, he is of course triggering every trap on his way because he's a new hire and hasn't been told that all staff need to carry transponders. One is disconnected. And he has now left the area, so we can turn the Prometheus previous revenge setup back on. Pablo Mansell, doing something important. Quite so. And here we have the Codex of Knowledge. Seems to be containing information about all our various little technologies that we have. Speaking of technology, for next episode we are going to look at our last and final laboratory technology, the greenhouse, which needs to be orientated like that, or I will be unhappy.
Room construction underway.
Let's see, something like this,
Order
and
confirmed.
then that part of the room is unnecessary.
New room build order confirmed.
And the note we end this on is the sound of Jet Chan appearing in the base. That being said, thank you very much for watching. Apologies for going over by nearly 7 minutes. It's a shameful turn of events, I admit. Being said, I hope you enjoyed, and do take